All right, hi guys, welcome to Adventure Week Chopstick Crafts. We are so glad you're here. We're excited about what we're gonna make this week. We are going to be doing origami. We're gonna make this origami fish. It looks a little big, a little overwhelming, and I will tell you, it took me 3 times to be able to make this fish. But let me tell you, crew leaders, this is a DVD. It has a pause button. Use it at any time. If you need to rewind and do it again, if you need to unstaple, refold, we gave you extra patterns. Don't be nervous about it. Just know you're having fun, connecting with the kids, and you're gonna come out with something great at the end. Maybe it'll even look like this. Have fun. We will start with our pattern. And on the pattern you will see you have 3 smaller patterns, and you will cut out around the black lines each of those patterns, okay? So after you get done cutting those out, you will have 18 of these patterns left. And you'll notice that each one has a word in it. And on each of these words is the Chinese symbol for the word that's in English above it. These are your side flaps. This is your top flap. And here's the body flap of your pattern. We're going to begin by folding the side flaps. And then you're going to fold your top flap. And then you're going to fold the body flap. And you're going to make it meet up at the top with the other flaps. So you will get a piece that looks like this on the front and a piece that looks like this on the back. You're going to repeat this step for the next 18 patterns. Crew leaders, you may want to stop your DVD now so that your kids can fold their 18 patterns. All right guys, now that you have all 18 of your patterns folded, we're going to glue them. So if you will just open up the body of your flap, take your glue stick, run it along the side flaps and the top flap, then take the body of your flap, fold it over and press it down to glue your envelope together. And you will have your envelope glued together. Now you need to do this for the remaining 17 patterns that you folded. Again, crew leaders, stop the DVD and let your kids glue these. All right guys, now that you have them all glued together, we're going to begin folding. Here comes the fun part. All right, we're going to take our pattern piece and begin folding. All right, what I want you to do is to turn your piece like you're going to fold it, but don't fold it all the way. Bring the 2 corners together and you're going to pinch the side right there just to make a little crease in the paper. All right, and you're going to do that on both sides of your paper. Bringing your corner together, pinch the side. That's going to make a mark for our next step. Our next step will be to take the corner and to fold it in to where that imaginary middle line is right there. And that's what we're going to do. So fold your corner in and you're going to do it all the way around, folding it till it meets to the middle. You're going to do all 4 corners this way. All right, and your piece should look like this on the back. All 4 corners are meeting that pinched area, and the front will look like this. All right, crew leaders, it's time to stop the DVD. We'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, now that we have our pieces folded, I need you to pull out 8 of your folded pieces. We're going to begin to make the body and the back part of the fish. So take 4 of your folded pieces, and you're going to take the corners, little triangles that you have, and you're going to put 2 triangles together. And it's going to have your little piece together like this, okay? All right, and then you're going to take your stapler and you're going to feed your stapler down into those 2 little triangles to staple them together. And you may need to use 2 staples to keep it together. And it's going to look like this, okay? All right, you're going to turn it and you're going to, again, add another piece. And you have to play with it just to make sure that it lines up because you want it to sort of look like this. All right, and again, I'm going to take my stapler and I'm going to do 2 staples to hold my piece together so that it looks like this. Turn it again, grab your last piece there, and you're going to staple both sides to complete the pattern all the way around. Grab your last little triangles, staple them, and you're going to have the front side of your fish, which will look like this, okay? You're going to repeat this process again to make the back side of the fish. So you will end up with 2 of those pieces. Okay? All right, crew leaders, it's time to stop the tape so your kids can staple their patterns together. While you were gone, you'll notice my 2 body pieces are now 1. So how I did that was I took my stapler, and the easiest way to do this is to lay it on its side, and you'll notice your triangles here on your body piece. Slide your stapler in, staple it, and then continue all the way around so that all 8 triangle pieces are stapled together, and your body will look like this. All right, we're gonna make our mouth now. So what you'll need is 2 of your folded pieces. Remember these pieces? Take this piece and you're gonna fold it completely in half so that the printed side is what you see, like this. All right, so you'll need to do 2 of those. We are going to make the mouth of our fish. So you have 2 of these pieces that have been completely folded. You're gonna take them and just fit them into each other so that they look like this. I'll do that again. You're gonna take them so that they fit completely into each other like this. Then you're gonna take your stapler, throw 2 staples into it, and we have a mouth. Take your 2 pieces, and then you can decide which edge of the body will be your mouth. I'm here, so I'm gonna use it. You're gonna take it about halfway in, and then again, we're gonna take our stapler. This is gonna become our best friend during the rest of this. All right, we stapled him in, and now we have our mouth. All right, crew leaders, if you'll stop the DVD and let them do this, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, now that you have your mouth on, we're gonna move on to our fins, okay? You will need 4 more of your folded pattern pieces. And again, I want you to fold them completely in half, all 4 of them. All right, once you have them folded in half, you're gonna take 2 of those pieces, just place them together. It doesn't matter at what point, it's just depending how long you would like your fin to be. So once you have it where you want it, staple it. Let's go ahead and do our top fin. And staple that. Get the body of your fish, and you'll see you have your mouth here. You're gonna put 1 fin here and 1 fin on the bottom. So let's go ahead and put our top fin. You want your fin facing away from your mouth. Slide it into the slot at the top. There again, take your stapler, staple it, and you'll have 1 fin. All right, take your bottom fin. There again, you want it to face away from your mouth, sliding it into the hole and stapling it. Now you have your bottom fin and your top fin. Crew leaders, go ahead and stop the tape and let the kids attach their fins. All right, guys, now that you have your fins on, we're gonna get our tail on our fish here. You'll have 4 more pieces left that are like this. I need you to take and fold them in half like you did for your fins. And you will come up with this, with these 2 pieces. You'll need to put them together, staple them, so that you have 2 sets of stapled, almost like fins, but when we put them on, they're gonna become a tail. So you're gonna hold them like this, okay? And then you're gonna fit them into your fish, put your stapler in, and your tail is gonna look like this on your fish. All right, crew leaders, we've got our fish done. Help them get their tails on, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, we're wrapping it up here at Adventure Week. We hope that you had fun making your origami fish. You still have a piece of string, and you will also notice that every one of you got a piece of paper with your name translated in Japanese that you can attach to the fin of your fish. Don't forget to feed them.